All right, people, here's the deal. As I started this YouTube journey, it's been pretty incredible to see a channel grow and see a following of people support my work and support my channel growth by commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing the post. I appreciate each and every one of you. And, well, even the negative comments, because it boosts the algorithm. You see, something happens when you start to create camera reviews or tech reviews. Companies start calling left and right, and they want to send you free gear. So today I did just that because I was interested in the product. I have a little unboxing overview coming at you from my new friends over at Manbily tripods. You see, now tripods are kind of silly. They're silly as in there are so many options out there. For example, I have this one, which is a massive Manfrotto tripod that has a fantastic fluid head. It's way too big to travel with, but it's fantastic for larger camera rigs and getting smooth panning shots. Then I have some of these, which are also a Manfrotto brand, but they're tiny, they're kind of dinky, and they're great for traveling and moving around multiple tripods at once. Then there's these, which are my pride and joy when it comes to wedding videography because they're lightweight, they're tiny, they're easy to travel with, and you have multiple of them in a bag. But the pan and tilt and the overall size of the tripods leaves something to be desired. See, and finally, there's this one, which is something that I recommend to most videographers just starting out. It's cheap enough, bulky enough that you don't feel like you have something cheap, and pretty much middle of the road when it comes to the big heavy Manfrotto versus the lightweight of the Ulanzi tripods. And it's only $90, which is a fantastic starting point. So let's get into the unboxing of the Manbily tripod and see how it compares. Now, like I said earlier, tripods and getting the perfect tripod really all depends on what exactly you need it for. If you're shooting corporate gigs and just need to carry around a tripod from the car up to the shoot, then getting a bigger tripod is almost always better. If you're shooting weddings and need something to carry around all day from multiple locations, lighter is almost always going to be better. Or if you're a birdie and wanting to capture some bird content on a long hike, this lightweight carbon fiber tripod that can convert to a monopod might be something for you. So let's unbox the thing. Now, I believe something like this is going to be perfect for those people who are either liking walks or like to move around with a kind of camera tripod / monopod system, but also kind of needs some legs on there. So this is the Manbily Professional Monopod. And if you can read right here, got a little picture of it. It's on the box, but it's going to be basically a monopod with some legs. And I believe these legs extend a little bit, kind of like the camera setup I'm using right now on the other side of this desk. I'll show a little iPhone footage here in a second, but I've got those legs really low to the ground and that pole all the way up because it only really needs to be sitting height. So something like this might actually be perfect for YouTube content like I'm filming right now. Oopsies, dropped something. So that's cool. Oh gosh. We got some extras. Oh geez. Every time I do one of these unboxing videos, I'm always like, I should have brought out the top-down angle, but I didn't, so deal with it. This came out of the box, came flying across the desk. Little phone mount, little 1/4 treads. This thing feels real cheap, but also phone mounts, they don't have to be expensive. I believe this tripod is carbon fiber, so that's gonna be very nice. And in here you get a lot of fun goodies. These are always interesting because cameras that ship with these are a plus. You get a extra plate. I believe it is the Arca Swiss, probably Arca Swiss standard, but you can never have enough of these. And so companies that ship them, keep them shipping. This is going to be some sort of attachment leg. That's going to be probably an extra leg. This is a little spiky thing you can do your spiky things with. I love these things. I buy these by like the 10-pack on Amazon sometimes. It's just a little 1/4 to 1/8 adapter, so you can take your tripod plates and make them smaller. Oh, it's got 2 of them. All right, let's get to the actual tripod then. So, tripod bags like this are great. It's nice that things come like this, but I don't know anybody who carries around their tripod in the tripod bag that it came with. Most of the time, like behind me over here on the ground, you've got a big tripod bag with multiple tripods in it, or you'll just throw this thing in the back of the car and carry it just like it is. Because adding all of this extra bulk and weight just to protect the tripod isn't necessary. But it's nice that it ships with it because everybody needs those. So the good news is, right off the bat, super lightweight. I believe I saw it was 2 pounds on the website. I'll double check that and put that right here. But yeah, here we are, super lightweight. And then these legs fold down like standard, but these legs unlock and extend a little bit further. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, like I said earlier in the video, this is probably going to be, I don't use monopods a ton, but this is probably just going to replace my talking head shot that I have right here with the camera, because the tripod that I'm using there is pretty old and probably pretty jank. But this now can go down pretty sturdy and extend. Oh yeah. Now, I believe I saw on the website also, this extends 175 centimeters, which is, I don't know how tall it is. But the cool thing, comes with 2 Arca Swiss plates. So these are all, it seems like everything that came in this accessories bag is just extras. So that's pretty cool. Now, the whole thing is carbon fiber, which I am very in love with lightweight carbon fiber tripods that need to be lightweight, because carbon fiber just makes everything a little bit lighter, which helps a ton if you are traveling with it or walking with it or moving with it or doing really anything other than studio work with it. Now, okay, after reading the manual, this is actually something that I will probably do with this tripod more often. So some tripods do this, or monopod conversions do this. The head comes off, obviously, that's pretty standard. But look at this. This piece just simply unscrews like that. And then you've got this piece right here that can just screw into here. And now you can have your camera on some little bitty mini legs. Now, this would be cool for, say you're shooting on a desk, or you've got a desk already set up. You could shoot kind of YouTube content like that from this. Or if you're just going for a walk and you want kind of a Joby GorillaPod system that also has extendable legs and you don't have to carry around a full tripod with you, that could work out really well. Because I know a lot of vloggers, a lot of people, they like to just use this kind of system. Have, oh, I've got some legs that I can set it up on a rock and talk real quick, or I can collapse, I can walk, but also I can extend legs and make this an even taller little bitty mini tripod system. So that's pretty cool. Kind of a big fan of that. So we'll see what kind of use cases we can do with these legs in the next couple weeks. But yeah, I like this kind of mini tripod system here. You could get in a lot of unique angles or a lot of cool places to do with that. So I'm actually super interested in hearing from you. What is your dream tripod, and what use cases would you use that tripod for? The reason I have so many different styles of tripods is because they all serve a different purpose in the work that we do. Everyone is always out to make the best of the best, and honestly, it really shouldn't be the case. We should all have different tripods for different use cases. Kind of like I was telling you earlier, we have different tripods. Like our bigger tripod is fantastic for those bigger corporate events where I need a little bit beefier of a camera system to make me look a little bit better. Our lightweight, super tiny wedding tripods are fantastic because we carry 3 of them to every wedding. And so they can all 3 of them weigh a total of 6 pounds, and I can carry them around all day or carry them to and from a ceremony that might be a little bit further out. And then you've got your cheaper standard tripods that I'm not really worried about reliability with, because they're going to stay in the studio, or they were some of my first tripods. And Like this tripod is huge. This is the Manfrotto one that we originally got. It has been through hell and back, and it still works like a champ. The only time I ever bust this out is if I need to smoothly track back and forth of a subject, kind of like filming a basketball game or lacrosse game or something like that. But other than that, I rarely ever bring out the Manfrotto tripod just because it's heavy and nobody likes carrying it around. So I can definitely see a lot of use cases for something like this. It's a tripod when it wants to be a tripod. It's a monopod when it needs to be a monopod. I could even see you popping this off and using it as a kind of lightweight light stand for a dance floor. Either way, it's definitely going to be put to good use. Not 100% sure what the use is yet, but we will figure it out. So that's about all I have for you today. I very much appreciate you watching, tuning in, sharing, liking, subscribing, being a part of these videos. Again, we have a goal at the end of the year to reach 10,000 subscribers, and that is kind of a crazy goal, but I believe that we can do it, and I believe it'll happen. Our 0 to 800 went like crazy in 3 months, and so yeah, why not? Let's just set high goals and see what we can do. So I'll catch you guys on the next video.